Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Here at DTI Travel, we help you be able to travel easier, smarter, and not harder. So today's big discussion is credit cards versus debit cards. That's the big debate in the financial world, that whether or not you're better off using a debit or a credit card to make your purchases. Well, you probably already know what I'm going to say, but let's look into it a little bit more. As someone who travels around the world on points and miles, you can probably guess where I stand, but I want to break down the advantages and disadvantages so that you can have the opportunity to decide what's best for you, because really the answer to the question is it's different for everyone. And I want you to make sure that you're taking everything into account when you decide which path that you're going to take. You probably already understand the functional difference between a debit card and a credit card. A debit card takes money directly from your account when you make a purchase, and a credit card allows you to use the bank's money for a certain period of time, at which point you have to pay it off. So your options for paying it back include paying it in full and on time, or carrying forward a balance and being hit with fees and interest, excessive fees and interest most of the time. So that's not really a good idea. So credit versus debit. So which should you use, a debit or a credit card? Well, let's look at the advantages and disadvantages of both. First, the advantage of using a credit card is, one of the advantages of using a credit card is fraud protection. Identity theft is huge. So when you use a debit card to make a purchase, if your number is somehow compromised or hacked, the money comes directly out of your bank account, which will drain your account. So while you can get an alert your bank, and you can alert your bank and they can start the investigation, but the money is already gone. It's already been taken out. So been taken out from you. So I kind of don't like the idea that somebody can actually just take my money out of my bank. So for me, I really rather have some kind of protection. And that's what credit cards will give you. It'll give you a credit card protection. So if your credit card is hacked or compromised, they will institute an investigation. And then in the meantime, the charge drops off your statement so that you don't actually have to pay for a charge until the investigation is completed, so that you're not actually without your money at that particular time. This happened to me when I was in Panama. My card was compromised, and I went and I reported it right away when I noticed it, and they took that charge off of my card, and then sent me out a new card to the hotel where I was staying. So that was a huge perk. So identity theft is very, very active, and you've got to be able to protect yourself. And that is one of the benefits that credit cards will provide for you. So let's get into some more. The second advantage of using your credit card is that if you select your credit card carefully, you can find cards that give you offers of all kinds of different purchase protections. For example, extended warranties. Extended warranties offer protection for a set amount of time, usually after a year that the product warranty expires. The second type of protection you get from a credit card is price protection, which provides protection in the event that the price of the product drops. The third type of protection acts like insurance. It actually provides protection to you in the event that the item that you purchase is stolen, damaged, or either damaged. So that's huge as well. Finally, there's a return protection if you have an item that you don't want or something's wrong with it and the store won't take a return, a lot of credit cards will step in and protect you. In addition to providing all these extra protection, credit cards also provide you with the opportunity to build and maintain good credit. I am a credit professional, so this means a lot. Having a credit card is important because you want to add trade lines on positive accounts onto your credit report to show that you have a good payment history. Paying your bills on time will help you be able to raise your credit score up. So in raising your credit score up, you can qualify for more lending. You can actually get approved for housing, a car loan, installment loans, like personal loans, and that kind of thing. So having a credit card and keeping it in good standing will allow you to be able to do some of those things. So we highly recommend people get their credit cards and then get as much limit as you possibly can. Also, I own apartment buildings, so as a landlord, we run into people who have low credit scores. Having credit cards will allow you to build up your credit score so that you don't have to put the additional deposit amounts down to be able to get into the property to show that you are worthy. So having credit is very essential, and having credit cards allows you to be able to build out a strong credit profile and build up your credit score. So very important to take advantage of free credit cards, and probably my favorite advantage is the one we're talking about today, and that is travel. That's right. When you use certain credit cards and you make purchases to receive they will give you points, and they'll give you miles that can be used in exchange for free travel. And usually the best cards offer something called a sign-on bonus. Like the American Express offers 120 and 150,000 points as a sign-on bonus, which you can then use for free travel or free hotel stay at some of your favorite destinations. So yeah, I really recommend that you use your credit cards, hit the sign-up bonuses. When you spend a certain amount of money in a certain amount of days, they will give you a huge pot of points. And that's a great way, once again, to travel for free and travel at a discounted rate. So if this video helped you, I highly recommend you click the link below, hit the like button, subscribe button, make a comment. Maybe you're a person who likes the debit card. I can understand that as well. Some people they want to avoid risk and they prefer to be safe by just using their debit card, and they don't like credit because of not understanding credit and understanding how to use credit, and that's perfectly fine. Now, if you do want to get a lesson on how to more effectively use your credit cards, we do have a coaching program that will allow you to be able to do so. Click the link below and you will find it there. Also, because you watched this video all the way through, we will give you a VIP pass to get into our private school community, which is also listed in the link below. So click on the link below if you want access to our private VIP school community, where we will be talking about more things about credit. We'll be talking more things about travel and acquiring assets that will allow you to be free. So thank you once again for stopping by. We appreciated having you and look forward to seeing you on the next video.